Time's sinister secret revealed. I always thought time was something you could control, at least in the sense of how you spent it. That was until I bought an antique clock from a dusty little shop on the corner of Maple and Elm. The shopkeeper had a strange glint in his eye when I handed over the cash, but I didn't think much of it. The clock was beautiful, with intricate carvings and a face that seemed to whisper secrets. I placed it on the mantel in my living room, thinking it would be a charming addition. But from the moment I set it down, I noticed something was off. The first time it happened, I was sure I had just zoned out. I looked away to grab a drink, and when I turned back, an hour had passed. I brushed it off as a fluke at first, but it kept happening. Each time I diverted my eyes, whether for a minute or a mere second, time would leap ahead. It was like my life was skipping frames, and I was the only one who noticed. The clock's hands moved with a deliberate grace, mocking my helplessness. I started to lose track of days, trapped in a cycle of stolen moments. My friends grew concerned, my job slipped through my fingers, and my life unraveled like an old sweater. Desperate for answers, I returned to the shop, but it was gone, vanished without a trace, as if it had never existed. I scoured the internet, libraries, and even sought out psychics, but found nothing that could explain the clock's sinister power. I tried to throw it away, but it always reappeared on my mantel, ticking steadily. I became a prisoner of my own home, afraid to look away from the clock, yet terrified to keep staring. The world outside moved on without me, leaving me isolated in a timeless limbo. One night, as I sat staring at the clock, exhausted and broken, the hands began to spin wildly, faster than ever before. The room blurred, reality slipping like sand through my fingers. When they finally stopped, the clock's face was different. My reflection stared back at me from behind the glass, aged and unrecognizable. I realized with horror that I had become a part of the clock's twisted mechanism, trapped forever in a loop of lost time.